All right. Welcome to another vlog from Boss Life. I'm your host, Marcus Thompson. I guess you could say Marcus Thompson from Boss Life Vlogs, however you want to look at it. Today I want to touch on a subject that I might have touched on once before, and that's about mentorship. Last time I talked to you guys on this vlog, I was talking about how you should be watching out for guys who got these little programs that at times can be very questionable. You know, you're not really getting information from them. I think ultimately what you're looking for is a mentor. That is what a lot of us who are trying to achieve something, some kind of greatness, we're looking for that leader. Not necessarily a leader, but a teacher. As they would say in martial arts class, a shifu. Somebody who can help you properly train yourself to become a success. Because success is really not something, it's an intangible to me. You know, it's just something that doesn't necessarily happen, but something you can learn through process, or something you can learn through just consistent practice. You know, just being consistent at something. That to me is the type of success that we're looking for, because that's the kind of success that lasts. Excuse me. I'm coughing in the mic. Imagine Mike Tyson without a boxing instructor. Still Mike Tyson, same mentality, just not without the skills. That means Mike Tyson is fighting all like that. He's everywhere. You hit him in the face and he just go bonkers. He's an ape in a cage, more or less. He's rage. He's hate. And he doesn't know how to control it. So instead of fighting like this, Customato or whoever his training boxer was said, hey man, chill out for a minute. Calm down. Take a step back. Breathe. I'm finna show you how to do this one. Instead of using all your energy trying to get from point A to point B, and you're not hitting nothing really, you just exerting energy. Let me show you how to just simply give a bam. There you go. Just bam. There you go. Instant change, and you've got more power, more quickness, and it's a lot more fluid. They'll never see it coming. You get more knockouts. I remember a famous American football coach for the San Francisco 49ers back in the late 70s throughout the 80s. His name was Bill Walsh. Considered one of the greatest coaches ever in American football. And one of his sayings is this: practice is one thing, but practicing perfect is a totally different thing. And that you could take that and apply that to anywhere in your life. It's one, and here's a prime example. If you're a run-first football team, why in the hell are you practicing throwing the football 15 yards down the field? Why in the world are you practicing 15 different football drills where you have to throw the football at all costs, when your identity is run first? This goes back to another video I did where I said know who you are, know your identity. This fades right into that. And so when you are practicing who you are, you become a better you. Now you get a better understanding of who you are. And that's where mentors come in. That's where they're supposed to come in, is to show you where and how to practice whatever the hell you are. Whether you're a Amazon white label practitioner, whether you're a drop shipping businessman, whether you just a YouTube person just trying to make money off of your views, whatever it may be, you need that mentor to help you shape who you are better. Because you can sit up here and shadow box, you can sit up here and box in the mirror all you want. But somebody from the outside looking in, somebody who's standing next to you, who knows what to do, can sit there and watch you be like, okay, you're doing this wrong. Here, why don't you try doing this? Why don't you try doing that? Here's a trick. Why don't you just stop doing this part? And this will help you move along further and faster. And that's what a lot of us are in search of. I hear all the time famous guys always giving us advice on how to look for that mentor. Well, I'm from the proponent. I can't look up right now and find that mentor. I'm just like you guys. A lot of times I gotta go pay absurd. Can't get my words right today. A massive amount of money just to bring one into my life. So I'm to the point where it's like, why don't I just go screw up? Let me go make a mess of things and see what I can do, and let the cards lay where they fall. And now I can go to a possible mentor and say, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Maybe they'll see something in me that they saw in themselves and like, oh man, he's on to something. Hey, come here, let me hip you to some game. Now he might ask for some of the profits. He may not. Who knows? He might even route me over to a book that he has written. You never know. But for now, I gotta come and I gotta execute, and I gotta show everyone that I'm willing to execute. Not only execute, but give it my all. People respect actions. I can sit up here and read a book from sun up to sundown. It don't matter. I'm just reading, and I'm wasting time. Or I could take what I read and I can go and apply it to something. Go make something happen. And hopefully somebody of worth will see me making my moves. They might even see this vlog and be like, hey, this guy is on to something. He's not all talk. And for me right now, one of the best mentors I ever had, and this is finna become, I guess, an oxymoron to this whole conversation. The greatest mentor I ever had was through books. Constant reading. Because the more I read, the more things I'm going to apply. But I'm only going to read the things that I need to read. I told y'all I wanted to start a digital marketing service. Business to business, not business to consumer. So now I'm finna go read books on how to execute these tasks. And once I learn my craft, I'm going to learn how to execute the task of selling to another business. I'm not trying to sell to the whole world, because now I got too much to learn in such a short period of time. I don't become adequate enough. I'm doing too much, as some would say. And I don't want to be in that lane. My lane is, I'm going to do this business to business marketing firm. There are some companies who have their own marketing division, but they might not be cutting the mustard. Maybe they need something new, to rejuvenate. You never know. Companies with money gotta generate money at any means necessary. And I might just be that man, or I might just have that right product to help them along the way. You understand what I'm saying? And so a mentor will come sooner or later. If he's not in your life, and I know he's not in my life right now, that's neither here nor there. I still gotta get up. I still gotta go make things happen. Maybe I gotta be maybe I might just miss that mentor and I accidentally become somebody else's mentor. You know, start holding think tanks with other guys. You know, start calling up other guys and like, hey man, let's get together. Let's figure some things out. And before you know it, I'm leading these other guys. I'm organizing other like-minded individuals. And sooner or later, they might just start turning to me as a mentor. They might start turning on their friends, not turning on their friends, but turning their friends on to me. Like, hey, go to that guy. That's the knowledge one. That's who everybody go to. He's the go-to guy. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes we might just become the mentors we always wanted by default because of lack of access. It's just something to think about. I'm learning these things in real time and I'm recording it for you in real time. I'm not going to sit up here and teach you Amazon this, Amazon that, Facebook this, Facebook that, because I'm not a professional at none of that, and I'm not finna fake the funk on knowing it and trying to sell you on that. I'm not finna go read a book. I'm not finna go through a training program and regurgitate it and sell it to you guys. What I'm going to do in real time is do my training, practice my skill, and get things up and running. That's what I'm going to show y'all. Because everything like that, you can go find for free on somebody else's YouTube channel. Whether it's cryptocurrency and all that. And mind you guys, while y'all out there looking for mentors, and training programs, do not go to a brain surgeon to get a heart transplant. And what I mean by that, if a guy in his name has cryptocurrency and his name is, say, cryptocurrency Mike, you can come to him for cryptocurrency advice or training. But when he start coming out with training how to invest in homes and stuff, you might want to scratch your head on that, because he's a jack of all trade, a master of none. You want somebody who has mastered their craft, because that means they understand this is all they do. Because that's when you get the real value for your money. All right? I'm Marcus Thompson, Boss Life. You know me? Subscribe. Thank you.